I shot the thing. One of my friends, I was at Penn State last year, was that's where I went to school, and one of my friends there, one of his friends that goes to Tech down here, was one of the boys who was actually a victim, and so we don't know his name or anything like that, but that's like one of the situations I know that somebody that got shot.
So Matt, yeah, you're IMing your friends, you're emailing, you're talking by phone. What are you guys saying to each other today?
I don't know. They're just everybody just kind of shook up and just really can't believe what's going on. Everybody's just kind of stuck in their dorms, and everybody's hungry, and everybody's just like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just not a good situation. It's really hard to, unless you're like firsthand, you're thinking and talking about it. It's just hard.
Yeah.
It could have been anybody. It could have been any of us out there today. I was like 50 from the spot that it happened. That could have been me today laying on my deathbed.
And that was Tim Waldron, who's a student there. Definitely an eye-opening day for the Tech students. They will be able to get some help through grief counselors and chaplains. They're already on site, and the Red Cross is mobilizing dozens of staff and sending them to Blacksburg. And I just want to give you this information because we heard our Dana Bash a report moments ago that she got wind or got news of a congressional conference call, and saying that 31 people were dead, plus the gunman, which would make it 32.
Which is also what the Associated Press has been reporting.
But they were reporting 31. The Associated Press was reporting 31. 32 is a new number that we've just heard about. So according to Dana and those sources that she has, it's 32. But then again, we have called the governor's office, and the Governor Tim Kaine, and he tells us that their official report in Virginia is 22 deaths. So we're going to get Congressman Forbes on the phone to try to clarify this, to see how their information matches up with the information that the governor's office has. But again, this is a fluid situation. Yes. So we're giving you this the best we know of. The Associated Press is reporting 31. Dana Bash, who had this call or heard about this call from Congressman, she is saying 32. And then again, the governor's office in Virginia saying 22. That's a report that they have. So we'll get it all cleared up for you here. Again, a fluid situation, so please stick with us and following all of this.
Well, either way you cut it, the numbers are still extremely large, and the carnage at the Virginia Tech campus is the deadliest campus shooting rampage in U.S. history at this point. The worst such incident up until today took place more than 40 years ago at the University of Texas at Austin. In August of 1966, check out this video, Charles Whitman brought an arsenal of weapons to the observation deck of the school's 27-story tower and opened fire on the people below. The rampage went on for more than 90 minutes, and when it was over, 16 people were killed, 31 were wounded. Now, police officers finally reached the observation deck and shot and killed Whitman. More than 150 people have been killed in random school violence in the last 80 years. One of the worst incidents happened just last fall in Nickel Mines, Pennsylvania. 5 girls were killed after a man took at least 11 students hostage at an Amish school. Remember that? Well, he later killed himself. And another infamous shooting happened in March of 2005 in Red Lake, Minnesota. You may recall this one as well. A 16-year-old boy killed 4 fellow students, a teacher, and a security officer at Red Lake High School before killing himself. And this was the school shooting that perhaps most shocked the nation, until today, of course. 2 students opened fire inside Columbine High School in Littleton, Colorado, killing 12 fellow students and a teacher. They then committed suicide in the school's library.
And Betty, just about as close as you're going to get to the shooting is an eye reporter. His name is Jamal Abergudi, and he was on the campus at the time. He had a cell phone and shot this video. It's unedited videotape. Take a look at this. right, that is Jamal Abergudi. He is a CNN Eye reporter. Again, this is what's happening today in Virginia. This shooting starting at 7:15 this morning Eastern Time in the U.S. There got 911 calls that there was a shooter. Folks heard shooting, and then 2 hours later, they get called that there's another shooting on campus, not far away from this shooting. You can see the chaos, of course, ensuing there on the campus after both of these shootings. As it all turns out, we know now at least, and that's at least, 22 people are dead in all of this. There are reports of up to 32 people dead in this. And we know that as many as 29 were injured, many of them taken to a regional hospital, a level 1 trauma center there in the Virginia area, and they were being treated for gunshot wounds. So all of this unfolding this morning and still unfolding as we speak now on the campus of Virginia Tech.
Well, we do want to get some more information as to the numbers and what exactly happened there on the campus of Virginia Tech. And for that, we want to go on to the phone lines here at CNN and Congressman Randy Forbes, who is joining us by telephone. Congressman, first of all, we want to thank you for being with us on such a tragic day, but we do want to find out what you know so far about the number of those who are dead and injured in this shooting.